In this interesting study, they took a look at plant-based meat options versus traditional meat options. And what they actually found was they essentially were the same, right? And interestingly enough, the authors actually came into this study assuming that plant-based meat options were actually going to outperform the meat in terms of kind of health benefits. And they did this according to inflammatory markers as far as like using their gauge on this. Now, the study was 8 weeks, plant-based, 2 servings a day of the plant-based meat, followed by 8 weeks of the animal-based, more traditional meat. And interestingly enough, again, they ended up at the same endpoint. I think the takeaway for this are a couple things from me. Number one is you need some variety in terms of protein sources, regardless. So I think mixing it up is always a good thing, whether it's going beef to chicken, chicken to a plant-based meat. I think you need to mix it up in terms of options. Two, I think the preparation piece is something where people need to always think about too. Sometimes you saute it, sometimes you bake it, you can grill it some. Again, you have to be careful about the charring, the carcinogenic component. But mix up what you eat, how you eat it, but keep the general foundation from a dietary kind of strategy or standpoint. And again, the takeaway at this point is find something you can adhere to, add some options within that, and again, still get your vegetables in, just get them in a more traditional manner. Just make sure it works for you.